Hi, everybody. Welcome back as we move into the famous or infamous Game 6 of the 1986 World Series. The replay so far has played out similar, at least we're similar at the point that they were in real life. The Red Sox lead 3 games to 2 as we head back to New York for Game 6. And this is the game that inspired me to do this replay. The other thing, it's really cool to be on vacation, so I can go ahead and do these videos throughout the day, each day. That's kind of nice when I have the time. Get a couple weeks off to be able to play some of these games and do the video. So I hope you're enjoying it. I'm having fun. The season or the series has gotten to this point, and we will see if the Red Sox can close it out this time, like they couldn't do in real life. Looking at the lineups today, same lineup for Boston. They go with Boggs, Barrett, Buckner, Rice, Evans, Gedman, Henderson, Owen, and Roger Clemens is back on the mound. So they have the ace to go to finish this thing out and see if they can do what they didn't do in real life. The Mets are going to go with Dykstra, Backman, Hernandez, Carter, Strawberry, Knight, Wilson, Santana, and Bobby O is on the mound, Bob Ojeda. So should be a good game. Let's check the fatigue numbers for these guys. So Ojeda is going to be a 17. Clemens is going to be a 17. So they're both the same. We'll see what happens. If Boston can score some runs, get ahead of them, I think they'll be in good shape. Clemens is good, but we'll see how it play. I think they beat him last time in game 2. So let's go ahead and get started. Clemens is a 53 K5Z2. Ojeda 34 K3Z2. Wade Boggs will lead us off, and he's going to walk to lead off. Boggs has not been great in the series, but a leadoff walk there helps. Marty Barrett's going to bunt, and he will sacrifice 41. It's a 15. That's not good. Bunt in front of the plate. The catcher fires to second. The runner's safe. So he puts the bunt down. Carter tries to get Boggs to second. Can't get there. And now we have runners on first and second. So not a great result, but a great result for Boston. First and second, nobody out. Buckner is up. 26 and a 24. So hit into a double play, short to second to first, 2 down, runner on third. Rally killer Buckner. Jim Rice will walk. They walk him intentionally. First and third for Evans, 2 outs. 40, 42 is a 36. This is a potential wild pitch. First and third, 36 is not. So Ojeda's WP1 prevents the wild pitch. It ends up being a pop-up to second base, and that will end the inning. So the ratings played into Boston's advantage with Barrett on the bunt, but then it turns around and gets them on the wild pitch, the non-wild pitch. So no runs, no hits, 2 left on base. We go to the bottom of the first. Lenny Dykstra. Second column, single. Dykstra has been a thorn in their side, keeping the Mets in it. Runner on first, nobody out. Backman is going to bunt. He's a 4-25. Is a 5. Oh, he hits him. So normally on the sacrifice bunts, I don't have that much action. It's usually a bunt. And you don't get these things that play out, but the rolls have been interesting. So a 5 on the sacrifice bunt is a hit by pitch, and they are in a similar situation that Boston was in. First and second, nobody out. Keith Hernandez up. Second column, 26 is a 7. Single left, 1 scores, and Backman will go to third. So they get to Clemens early. Again, not a good start by Clemens. First and third, nobody out. Carter homers. Woo! Wow. Home run. First column 1 pitcher is a power 3. Nope, that is a home run. And 4 batters in, it is 4-0 New York, and this is not the start that Boston wanted. That's for sure. Wow. Okay, well, last game it was 5-0 after 2. This one's 4-0 at least after 1. Strawberry, 62-45 is a ground out. 1 out. Knight, 39-51-39 is going to be an error check on the shortstop, which she passes, and that is a fly out. 2 down for Mookie Wilson. And a fly left. But the damage has been done. 4 runs on 3 hits. None left on base, and we go to the second inning. It is, you got it there. It is 4-0 New York. Okay, well, Red Sox got their work cut out for them. Gedman to lead off, ground out, 1 out. Henderson, ground out, 2 down. Owen, 10 and a base hit. Well, good thing is it gets Clemens out of the way here. And a strikeout. No runs. 1 hit. 1 left on base, and we go to the bottom of the second. Santana grounds out, 1 out. Ojeda grounds out, 2 outs. Lenny Dykstra, and he goes to second column again. A 10C is a base hit. He's getting some great rolls. Single though. Wally Backman, 2 outs, flies to left. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left on base. We go to the third. Boston needs to get going. Ground out. 1 out. Barrett, ground out, 2 outs. Buckner with a base hit. Okay. Can they cash in? 2 outs. Runner on first. Jim Rice is up. 8 and a base hit. That'll be first and second. The good thing about playing these games enough, again, I think I've said this, you kind of memorize a lot of the results, a lot of the common results, so it's pretty easy for me to say on an 8, single, runner goes to second. Dwight Evans, first and second, 2 outs, and he strikes out. No runs, 2 hits. We got 2 strikeouts there. No runs, 2 hits, 2 left on base. And we go to the bottom of the third. Keith Hernandez grounds out, 1 out. Gary Carter had a big home run in the first, grounds out, 2 down. Darryl Strawberry grounds out, 3. No runs, no hits, none left on base. Top of the fourth, Gedman flies out, 1 out. Henderson flies out, 2 down. Spike Owen, 29, ground out. No runs, no hits. Boston's running out of time here. Ray Knight strikes out. First strikeout for Clemens, 1 out. Mookie Wilson grounds out, 2 down. Santana, 8, flies out. No runs, no hits. We go to the 5th. Clemens will lead off. 33 is going to be a strikeout. 1 out. Wade Boggs grounds out. 2 down. Marty Barrett, 25, he grounds out. Wow. No runs, no hits, none left on base. 10, I'm just checking the fatigue numbers, 4, 8, and 12. Yep. Ojeda to lead off. Strikes out. 1 out for Dykstra. Flies out this time. 2 down. Wally Backman, 8 and a base hit. So Backman singles. The 64 beats the 53 for a single. Keith Hernandez, 7, and that will not be a hit. Clemens covers that one. Ground out. No runs, 1 hit. One left on base. We go to the sixth. Buckner, ground out, one out. Jim Rice flies out, two down. Evans with a walk. Okay. They hit a base runner. They haven't had many. Rich Gedman with a 9 and a base hit, first and second. Okay, well, they have a chance here to get back into this thing. Dave Henderson will fly to right. No runs, one hit. Two left on base. Bottom of the sixth, Gary Carter, 8, and fly out, one out. Hits it well, but not good enough. Darryl Strawberry strikes out. Two down. Just kind of motoring through this game. Not a lot happening. Ray Knight, well, if I say that, second column's Ray Knight singles and steals second. He had 2 stolen bases all year. Well, he gets one here in the World Series. Single and a stolen base. Which is important because that puts Clemens right on the brink. 2 outs, runner on second, Mookie Wilson up, and he'll fly to left. But that's going to be it for Clemens. No runs, one hit. One left on base, and that is the 17. Let me verify 6, 10. That's 16. I don't know how I got that. 1, 2, 3, 7. That's 16. I double counted somewhere. So he's at 16. So he's still got it. He's still in the game. Top of the 7th. 9 outs for Boston, or they're going to face Game 7. Spike going to lead off. The question is, do you hit with Clemens? 46-29 is a ground out. They need to get something going. I'm going to hit for him. They need offense. So Don Baylor's going to hit. Baylor's going to pinch hit for Clemens. It's an early hook, but they need some luck here. 6 innings, 6 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned, no walks, 3 Ks. 1 out. Nobody on. Baylor's up, and he gets hit. Okay, well, a 43 is a hit by pitcher, and he's on. We'll see if he can pay off. He's a normal. I'm going to leave him in to run. Runner on first. 28. Error check on the shortstop. Nope, it's a ground out. Baylor moves to second. Need a clutch hit by Barrett here. 2 down. He doesn't walk. 20. Error check 13. Second baseman. Nope, it's a ground out. Runner on second. Backman passes the error check. And a ground out to end the inning. No runs. No hits. 1 left on base. They've left 8. And Ojeda is cruising. So we've got to go to the bullpen. Pitching for Boston. They are behind in the 7th. Is going to be, let me check again, Joe Sambito. Joe Sambito will come in to pitch. Is he better than the zeros? Nope, he's a 0. Their bullpen was not great. That was the dilemma. It's do I pull Clemens, knowing what could happen here, and it's a 0. It worked in the last game. They didn't give up anything, but you're playing with fire. So his fatigue number is a 4. With the rating change that I check here, so I will do half of the difference, so that's 5, so I would cut down 2. I won't leave a pitcher in for 2, so I will make that a 3. I don't know if I explained that well. He's a 4, and I do the difference between these two numbers. So 1 and a 6 is 5, divided by 2 is 2.5, and I round down. So he will be reduced on his fatigue by 2, which would make him a 2, but I will make it a 3. That's my modern rule. Pitcher gets to face 3 batters rule. So we'll leave it there. Santana to lead off and a base hit. Okay, well, runner on first. Ojeda up. He's going to bunt. 62 on a bunt 4. Bunt 4, 62 is a sacrifice. He moves him over. I got to say, one of the things, so I make the cards, I put them in PDFs, put them onto the computer, so I have my roller this way. The game boards are also available on the NPNG Plus website in PDF form. So I think, was it JD Lester or Jester, or I forget the actual, you guys probably know who he is. He did the boards in PDF, and it's awesome. So I just play everything on the computer. Don't have to have many, I don't have to have a lot of landscape real estate taken, so it's kind of nice. Runner on second, 1 out. Dykstra up, 29. He's going to ground to the pitcher, and he will go to third, ground out. 2 down, runner on third, and that's 3 for Sambito. I'm going to pull him. Give me a chance to get someone else in. Bottom of the 7th. And again, I will check. It's going to be, oh, wow. Okay, clutch situation. Their backs are against the wall. They're going to Calvin Schiraldi. Interesting call here. But I get it. Use him now because you may not be able to use him later. So his fatigue rating is going to be an 8. He will probably be able to get him through the 8th inning. And if there's a 9th, then they'll deal with that when they get there. I think Boston would be very happy to deal with that issue pitching to the bottom of the 9th at this point. Runner on third, 2 outs. Backman is up, and he will fly to left. Does he fly to left? No, he strikes out. Strikeout for Schiraldi to get out of it. No runs, 1 hit. 1 left on base. And we go to the 8th. Ojeda's pitching great. Buckner to lead off. We'll get a leadoff walk. One out, nobody. Runner on first, nobody out. Grounded to short will be a ground out. 1 out. Runner on second. Dwight Evans with an 8 gets him with a fly out. Technically a line out. It's a hard shot to short, which is caught by Santana. 2 outs. Gedman up. And they walk Gedman, which puts Ojeda on the brink. That's his 5th walk. First and second, 2 outs. Henderson, a 196 batting average. Who else can play center on this team? Tony Armas can play center. I have a couple guys that can play center field if I pull Henderson. I'm going to pinch hit for Henderson with Mike Greenwell. Oh, there we go. One of my favorite players. Mike Greenwell will come in to hit for Dave Henderson. I know it wouldn't happen a lefty-lefty matchup, but because I don't do those splits. Got to make the call. Runner on first and second, 2 outs. Greenwell is up, and he will go to the second column in a single. Could have gotten him back in it. Single, 1 scores, and Gedman will go to second. Well, Greenwell comes through with a base hit. That will be it for Ojeda. You still got Spike going in there. So Ojeda's done. He goes 7 2/3. He gives up 5 hits, 5 walks, 3 Ks. I'm going to guess who comes in. Let's guess. Probably Roger McCall. So let's see. They're ahead in the 8th by 3. Oh, it's Jesse Orozco. Okay. Same situation for Orozco. And I won't double switch. I'll leave him in. Orozco comes in. His fatigue will be a 6. I play it, again, a little bit different in a save situation. So pitchers in the ninth inning, when they come in a save situation, I won't fatigue them. I will let them go through until either the game is tied, or they fall behind, or the inning ends, and they end it. When a pitcher comes in, a closer type comes in the eighth inning or later, I'll take their stamina number and I'll add half to it. So he's a 6, so I'll add 3 more, so it's a 9. He can fatigue out in the save situation here, but it will take 9 batters to get there. So that allows pitchers that I've done a lot of older seasons where pitchers like Rich Gossage would pitch multiple inning saves and he would fatigue out. So I changed that so that won't happen, or less likely to happen, we'll say. So first and second, 2 outs, and Spike Owen is up. Again, not a good hitter. I'm going to need a center fielder at some point. Do I pinch hit for Owen? Baylor's out, Greenwell's out. I'm going to pinch hit for Owen. We're rolling dice. Tony Armas. Tony Armas is going to hit. So Owen is out. We're going to have to make some changes. Armas is probably going to have to come in and play center anyways. And Owen is out. So playing for the chance. By chance, he can connect here. He could tie the game. First and second, 2 outs. Tony Armas, 7. Oh, and it's covered by a Roscoe. It almost worked. Fly out. Runner goes at third. Fly out, runners hold. Bummer. That would have been cool. Especially, he gets the second column, 25 would have been a homer. So, fly out. 1 run, 1 hit, 2 left on base. Bummer. That would have been cool. 2 left on base. So that ends the top of the 8th. It is 4-1. So I need a shortstop and a center fielder. Armas is going to stay in. He is going to play position 8, 45, R1A1. I don't picture Armas as a center fielder. And then I need a shortstop, which is going to be Ed Romero. Just checking what I've got over here. So Romero is going to come in to play short. He will hit in that spot. I could leave Greenwell in, but I would have to. He plays right, and can I leave Greenwell in? You'd have to take out Rice or Evans. No, I'm not going to do that. So Romero is going to go to short. Position 6, good. 26, R1. And we go now to the bottom of the 8th. Schiraldi's faced 1 batter, so he's fine. Hernandez leads off with a 24 at the strikeout. 1 out. Carter, 25-9 is a base hit. Carter singles. Darryl Strawberry strikes out. Could have been a double play number. It's not. It's a strikeout. 2 down. Runner on first for Ray Knight. 9 and a ground out to get out of it. No runs. 1 hit. 1 left on base. We go to the 9th. Do the Mets want to make any defensive changes? Yeah, they got some outfielders that make a lot of errors. I don't have a good third baseman. Ray Knight's not good defensively. But we're going to leave it. 3-run lead. Red Sox got a pinch hit. They have 1 pinch hitter left. That's going to be Dave Stapleton. So he will. These other guys, so you can see the green dots. Oops, sorry, I didn't want to do that. The green dots are players that are available, but they didn't have a lot of guys pinch hit. So I've kind of used up everybody that is eligible to pinch hit so far. Stapleton will hit to lead off. Orozco, 25, will strike him out. 1 out. Wade Boggs grounds out. 2 down for Marty Barrett. Last chance, and he flies out to end it. And that will do it. Wow. Boston, 1 run on 5 hits. No errors. The first four batters for the Mets score. Single, hit by pitcher, single, homer, and that's all they get in the game. Four batters, 4 runs, and they don't score the rest of the game, and that's enough for Bobby Ojeda to hold on for the win. 4 runs on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits. No errors. And that's it. The winning pitcher, Bobby Ojeda, pitched well, 7 2/3, 5 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 5 walks, 3 Ks. Orozco with the save. The losers, Clemens. 6 innings pitched, 6 hits, 4 runs. Those first four batters is crazy. So here's a situation. What we've got. We're going to game 7. I did not think that was going to happen. I thought Clemens would be able to do it, and the Mets took care of business. So we're going to go to game 7. Let's go to here. Man, you can see me in big form. So, yes. Tomorrow will be game 7. We'll finish up the series. The Mets, as everybody knows, won the World Series in 7. So we are on course for that same kind of situation here. You see some of my games in the background there. Catan, Heat. Oh, can I point there? There. Catan, Heat, Manchester United, soccer fan. So, as always, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I kind of be able to fly through these games. They're going pretty quick when not a lot of stuff happens. But that does it for game 6. The Mets win 4-1, and we will be back tomorrow with the 7th and final game of the series. So thanks for watching. If you like it, hit the like button. Otherwise, have a good day, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.